So what's up guys, welcome back to Reef. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare for a water change. Now if you're new to reef keeping, this is an essential part of keeping your reef healthy. So my tank's very messy because I've been working a lot this week, so it needs cleaning. So I'm going to show you how I start with cleaning the tank and then also how to prepare for a water change. Let's go. So as you can see, the glass on my tank is so dirty. So I've got a D&D Blade Runner. So what I'm going to do, first part, before I prepare a water change and when I'm just going to clean my tank, I just give it a quick once over to get the easy to get off algae out. So let's start with that. So that's looking a lot clearer now already. Time for some of the harder to get off pieces. I've got some of these Seachem blades. So just to get a bit of elbow grease in and scrape off, as you can see, especially here where it's a bit tougher. So I'll go around with this. Now, the next part, after I've just cleaned the glass a bit, and then obviously normally probably do it again just before I actually do the complete water change. But now it's about getting everything prepared, set up, ready to, mix my water and be prepared for tomorrow when I actually do the water change itself. So next to my tank I have my bucket, which is marked clean, so clean new water. I have a heater which needs cleaning, it's a bit crusty, and then I've just bought a new pump for mixing my salt water, so gonna get that plugged in and ready to use for the first time. I think I got this from Amazon for like £12, just a cheap easy to use pump. Next we're gonna need some water, so let's head outside. Now I have an RO machine on the back of my house, however the filters desperately need changing, because it's been winter and obviously it's frozen. I haven't replaced them in a while, and to be honest, this unit I've had for about 5 years, so I might hit up Aquarium again and just get a brand new unit for 2026. However, in true Here's One I Prepared earlier fashion, I've got a storage box on the side of my house. So if you're in the UK, we have a thing called spotless water, so it's like a unit which tends to be around like car parks or industrial estates. They have them all over the country where you can go and get zero TDS water. It's super cheap, it's quite easy and convenient, and when it's frozen outside and you can't have your RO unit on, it's an easy solution. I have hopefully got a full one here, so I'm going to get this out now, put the camera down because I can't do both, and then I've also got my salt in here too, so we'll get that shortly. So I've got my RO water, 25 litres, so we're just going to pour it into the clean bucket with the heater ready to heat up. So I've got my water in the bucket now, so I'm going to turn the heater on, ready, and then get the new pump out. So I've just popped my new return pump in there, quite a heavy unit. I haven't put any nozzle on it, so I'll just let the water circulate and mix. Now I need to go and get the salt. So I've been using TMC Reef salt, and I've got some Tropic Marine that I just picked up as a top up from Universal Aquatics. So let's get some salt ready so we can put it in with our RO water. So I've got this little plastic cup, and I know from the numerous times I've done it that 3.5 of these is basically enough to get an 1.025 salinity. So what I'll do is just get 3.5 of them, and then obviously tomorrow, once it's all mixed in, I will check the salinity to make sure it's okay. Albeit if you're walking around outside with a load of white powder, it might look a bit suspect. So then in the salt goes, and we'll leave that to mix for about 12 hours, so I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. So yeah, let's check back in then once it's all mixed. So now I've got the water ready in my clean bucket here, mixed, ready to go. I'm gonna just get the pipe to transfer into this barrel just to make it easier to start the water change. I forgot to say, I always check the salinity, so just before I pump that out, I did check the salinity and it was at 1.025. Then get my waste bucket and just start siphoning out from the tank. Just got to make sure, turn off the return pump first, and then that's pretty much it.